Я вернулся. Я жив, цел, орел. Привет, Лиза. Как делишки?
Ара.
Найс.
I wonder if your concept of beluga with that little demo for good measure is equivalent to the human idea of existential humanism.
Да и Бумба мне нравится команда. Мне тоже нравится. Я думаю, всем понравится.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination decided.
Что нормально, это хорошо. Отдыхаешь после работы?
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Сколько тут еще этих писем разнести-то осталось? Интересно. Все, что ли? Последний. Ямате кудасай. Ай.
Dear Harold,
О, это ж нам.
always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the
О,
letters.
Анечка Рейдер.
I'm not surprised, though.
Да можно просто моя госпожа и... Почему я помечаюсь как рейдер? Ну, видимо, сидела это самое... ну, все, теперь это навечно.
I saw something similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not be Chris's
Здорово, Тимур.
personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people.
Отпустила, да. Ну, еще чуть-чуть припухлость осталась, но в целом уже могу свой фейс показать и говорить нормально более-менее могу. Хотя немножко чувство чуть мешается, но уже
doing this job.
жить можно.
I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing.
Накидался
I
таблетками.
hope you did anyway.
Да это у меня... Слушай, ну есть подозрения. Я купил вчера корейского мороженого попробовать какое-то. Вроде вкусное мороженое, но есть подозрение, что там какая-то дрянь есть, которая вот дала мне эту реакцию, хрен его знает. Ну, по идее, обычно аллергические реакции мгновенно выступают, а тут...
I
Непонятно.
sense that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people.
А, это не мне, я
I'm
понял.
glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure. A way of exploring
Ну, нифига
lots of
себе.
little worlds that exist within the
Привет, привет.
fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones.
Это мое самое горячее приветствие, которое может быть. Да, цените, цените.
And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy.
Дядька подготовился, конечно, со всеми попрощаться.
If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
Чё, как там у вас, Анечка, потоп это самое ликвидировался? Погода, конечно, жесть, но я хоть могу спокойно сидеть в комнате с закрытой дверью, и у меня из окна воздух идет, и я прям кайфую. Так, в социальном районе тусовался вроде.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Ты вспоминал, кого ГГ... Да, очень похож на Эдриана Броуди. Дождь еще идет, понятно. Очень похож на Эдриана Броуди. Пианист. Ну, еще учитель на замену, по-моему, он играл.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola! What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Hold him up and let's have one final station jog.
Yeah! Ты в своем халате. Нашел кому поручить бросать самолетик, у него сил-то в руках нет вообще никаких.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Редкое достижение. Прочтите и доставьте все письма Бадди. Сколько, интересно? 5,35% игроков разблокировали это достижение. Так, доп. Задание, все. Ну, я чувствую, у нас финал на самом деле где-то рядом. Прям очень рядом. Сегодня мы, скорее всего, ее добьем. Анечка, а завтра насчет этого ханта все в силе?
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Поводит нас знающий человек.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Хант нет, не первый. Мы с Саней пару раз играли, но мы ни хрена не понимаем, что там происходит. Не, ну понимаем, конечно, но с опытным человеком влиться просто проще. Ты кто, мать?
Welcome.
Oh, hi. Gunter, right? Sunny isn't in today?
Это парень.
She doesn't work here anymore. I think she said something about starting her own business. Can I help?
Sure. But aren't you a bit young to start work?
Well, school is closed. They said everyone has to help out. And so I volunteered to work.
Игра недоступна в семье,
Did
ну
any of
да.
your classmates volunteer to work too?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Well, have fun.
So I can't help you?
Family sharing нельзя? Фига, да.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me.
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But
Just messing with ya. Come on in.
Маленькие засранцы. Так это они все.
Lightkeeper's official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers?
We are. That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then. Thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist hacktivism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in
1350
mind
рублей,
it'll
да.
probably go unnoticed.
Я, кстати, ее потестил, что она нормально. У меня на компе будет работать со стримом. Они же там недавно выкатывали какое-то обновление. Или планируют только выкатить. Короче, все нормально работает. Записи, по крайней мере, ничего мне не висит. Вот. Компьютер себя хорошо чувствует. Видимо, игра хорошо оптимизирована. Двух друзей есть, наверное, в библиотеке не вижу.
What are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood. I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always. Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves. But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush. Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
And begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch
Да нет, скорее всего, просто эта игра недоступна для фэмили шеринга. Там же не каждую игру можно шарить.
to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on.
Была надежда. Эх.
How do you know the watch on the shelf?
Как всегда, умерла последней, да?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have... Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means.
But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy. We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on! We thought you were cool! Don't side with the man! We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side. Roger! Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA. We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah. I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear? Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
Roger.
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Динголд. Bella ciao ciao ciao.
Sabahı erkenden karşılaştık düşmanla. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden.
Социалистическая молодежь устраивает революцию. Bella ciao, Bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the vents?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter?
Hi, everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. Long day of joint
You go.
studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work, then.
Кинули парня, короче, развели.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water.
Все ради революции.
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey, you remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it.
Okay, I'll be good cop, you're the bad cop.
Can I be the bad cop with a heart of gold?
Yes, fine, whatever, just don't show him that part.
Harold, are you having doubts? Come and help me with the door.
Надо было трек ставить из хороший, плохой, злой, да-да-да.
Sıradan bir partizan gibi beni o son uykumda kızıl çiçeklerin gölgesine bella ciao bella ciao bella ciao
Чау, чау, чау.
kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de zaferin kızıl karanfili.
Mr. Captain at Large.
Итальянский, по-моему.
Hi, kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, punk, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you to?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people. Why are they taking so long?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion.
Чисто я в любой ситуации, мы все умрем. Да-да-да.
What am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in... Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
Alın beni de yanınıza duyuyorum.
What is going on here?
Alın beni de yanınıza.
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
Все пошло не по плану. Давай доставай отвертку, начинай ей угрожать.
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yavi's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time. So we made a secret recording of you in your office and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you fabricated an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on.
But you're so grown-uppy.
You were more my age.
Can we not...
Yes! Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention.
Я думал, их реальная теория какая-то есть, они какую-то херню придумали.
Okay. You want to know how it really is? You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see.
But what about...
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the essence. There's nothing we can do right now. We can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Вас уже так все видели.
Order! Order! Now that we're all here, we need to decide on our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castlechop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig? But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before. No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well.
What about pamphlets? Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy bee poetry.
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All-Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7. Or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate. Oh.
Да.
Well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah, we dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
Anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape, too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah. And we'll be watching.
No, we won't be.
Peace out.
Ну, пасаран. Задание, пора спать. Гарольд, как твои дела? Да, замечательно. Жора, I love you. Женечка, здрасте. Взаимно, что случилось? А?
All water.
Кто выпил? Да-да-да. Тоже рейдер.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Решил зайти с ноги. У тебя получилось.
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend. Get home safe. All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory
Дождик
journey
идет так кайфово.
Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Как дела, Жень? Как твое самочувствие? Согрелась, потому по кайфу. Это хорошо. Ты согрелась, а я остыл. У меня это свежий воздух наконец-то в квартире.
Bad. That was a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't phased, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them,
День холодно дома.
Rafi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
Осталось 44 дня. Как не приду, зеваешь. Днем я не зевал. Утром зевал, вечером зеваю, днем я не зевал. Днем у меня другие проблемы были. Сладкого переел. Таблеток наглотался.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary
Как же она стерва,
and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And if I know you...
Here is a probe. Would you do
Yamada kudasai. Aí.
Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
И все равно. Жепа, да, я такой.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Inspecting. Inspecting.
Блин, как избавиться от этой надписи Рейдер? Не знаю.
Harold, my boy, come here.
How's it going, Slippy?
Good, good. I'm nearly done.
And it's
Вот у меня уже Рейдер.
Great. Say,
Ну да.
an adapter lying around?
Причем я сидел, дверь на тебя и кисы.
Time to be looking for adapters?
Рейдер в квадрате.
In fact, I could do with some help.
Oh?
I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests.
Right.
So, are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer?
Sorry, sure, I'll help.
Great. We need to connect both the tubes at the same time, okay? Well, good job. Thanks, Harold. Glad to see I'm not totally in this alone.
No problem, Slippy. Good luck with it all.
Oh, and can you keep this little episode between you and me? I don't want Madam CEO breathing over my shoulder thinking I need help, okay?
Редкое достижение. Помогите Слипе с работами в энергетическом районе. Я, видимо, один из немногих людей, которые пройдет эту игру до конца. Эй, сынок, это Фрэнки Фильтр. Я знаю про пропавшую деталь. Возможно, смогу с этим помочь. Встретимся на фильтровальной станции. Приходи один. Никому не говори. Принеси еды. Это просто невероятно. Тот самый Фрэнки Фильтр хочет встретиться со мной на фильтровальной станции. Что ему, может быть, от меня нужно? Агент Гарльсон отправляется на встречу с легендой. Видимо, тут ни черта и нет.
Please halt for your continuous inspection.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
Это Томми.
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy. But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold. Filter Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
Ара.
Ара. Ара. Не зевай, окей. Так, сначала с Рафи надо разобраться. С этим гондоном. Не трогайте меня, не разговаривайте со мной, вы все говно, я всех ненавижу. Все такие ублюдки.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Привет, херня.
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this.
Is that... is...
Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine. Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey.
Hold it right there, you criminal scum!
This is official business.
Ара-ара.
Deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you
кудасай. Ай!
But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great.
Он козел все-таки,
I
а?
promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
Ну а чё тут все меня так... А? Я бы ты кудасай. Могу и вот еще, да? Ты Лизу забыла. Не, Лиза девочка, и чё? Потому что она девочка, она не любит, когда ее шлепают, что ли? Как ее по булкам хлестать-то булку? Вот это вообще легко. Ну, пусть это Груфи ее шлепает. Ей еще полгода Груфи ждать. Могла бы, знаешь, это, так сказать, дать ей шлепок помощи, чтобы ей полегче было это время это самое выждать. По-сестрински, да.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Найс, реклама кросса за 70к. Блин, надо брать.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Ну, видите, как носки только с подошвой. Yeah.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
It had somehow got into a drawer in a filing cabinet in the energy harvest.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep, get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Да, у них всех слышу за Гарольд Дронибут, Дрони Макдронсон, Дрональд.
Probert.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Сейчас я подойду. Так, я вернулся. Похож на трек из Симса, похоже, да. Так. Да пошел в жопу этот Сайрес, он козел тот еще. Я так понимаю, мы прошли половину игры. У меня есть подозрение, что мы прошли почти всю игру уже.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
Я не знаю, сколько тут глав. Сейчас я на 3. Мне кажется, вряд ли их тут больше 4. Ну, так что да, технически половину мы, скорее всего, прошли.
You're welcome. All water. Moving people every day.
Жора, такой игра на пару часов как раз пройду. Я не говорю, что она на пару часов, я сказал, она на пару вечеров. Она где-то за 10 плюс часов проходится. Ну так даже не пару вечеров по итогу вышло гораздо длиннее, чем я ожидала. Ну да. Ну сейчас посмотрим статистику в итоге, сколько у меня на нее ушло.
What's wrong with my simulation? And what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles. Because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step. And without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you.
Время, чел, время. Даже я догадался уже.
I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Челы, время. У вас это... У вас неправильное время. У всех. В чем дело? Какие же они смешные, да. Есть такое. Они делают расчеты. Это научная наука, ты что, не понял? Осталось 37 дней. У чела не сходятся расчеты для запуска. У каждой его симуляции корабль это взрывается после запуска. Вот они пытаются выяснить, в чем проблема в расчетах. Как им поможет то, что они делают, я не знаю.
There's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can
Есть
tell,
AI, которая оживляет картинки, выглядит крипово.
other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Я не сомневаюсь, что ты и сам отлично с ним справишься, Гарольд, но не забывай иногда стучать кулаком по столу. Он гений, только ему этого не говори, но кто-то должен держать его в узде. Привет, Гарольд, хотел тебе сказать, что я побил твой рекорд в Взорви-Заваре. Можешь попытаться побить мой, но я бы не заморачивался. Нам нужно больше кофе. Не забудь, плиз, захватить термоспангулятор завтра. И можешь принести что-нибудь перекусить? Лучше солено-хрустящее, чтобы с большим содержанием белка и низким натрия, но побольше калия, что-то такое. Окей, так и сделаем. Так, ладно, там какая-то... Так, что мне хотят? Список дел. Собраться... Моро сказала, что мы все собираемся в расщелин, чтобы обсудить дальнейшие шаги. Или нырки, аж мурашки от волнения. Собраться с бандой. Все. Потому что мы банда!
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will be to you. Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh.
If we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim. You can liaise with Wiu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiu. Wiu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiu is by the crack.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is...
Wiu.
Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one millfish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
How would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Убыль-буп. Чатик, как насчет парочки убыль-бупов? Ой, какой ж сонный день сегодня, жесть. Еще такая игра убаюкивающая. Ты ходишь туда себе, они такие... Убуль-буп, убуль-буп, убуль-буп. Буп-буп, виу-виу. И ты такой... Простите. Видео на просмотр. Давай просмотрим, что там за видео на просмотр. Выскивается маньяк.
SpongeBob, I see him.
Мясно.
Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please? Of course. Here you go. And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops. Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boob, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boob and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Былк. Ты чё тут забыл?
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well...
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
No worries. Enjoy.
Заразили, да, все, у меня мозг потек. Да.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
But I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but...
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Голая рыба, есть одетые, ну да.
That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no, that one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Кто-нибудь остановите его, за ним не угнаться.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Где он? Перелся. Здесь никого. место, в котором мы еще не были. Здесь его нету. Куда он делся-то? А вот он.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that.
Cy, what should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? We're getting just a little more. It's getting clear. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, better. Getting better again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Nope. Tuning out again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Nope. Tuning out again. Nope. Tuning out again. Just a little more. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? We're getting ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, better. Getting better again. Nope. Tuning out again. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Do you hear that? We're getting ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Just a little more. It's getting clear. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little more. It's getting clear. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Ah, better. Getting better again. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Nope. Tuning out again. Ah, too far. It's getting distorted. Ah, too far.
Думал, нижнюю надо где-то на вторую сверху.
Tuning out again.
Где-то на 2, верхнюю на 9.
A little more. It's getting clearer. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, so close.
Во.
Careful now.
Во. Фига ты, блин.
It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern.
Он доел ух почти близко, да.
Math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too, the one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
Спец же опасный. Ну, не в их ситуации, видимо. Не в их вселенной. Бедолага, он очень хочет помочь. Все его это отшивают куда подальше. Чуть-чуть осталось. 23 дня.
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say...
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We were going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so...
Cyrus was the next natural candidate. With his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my responsibility. To my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait. So if not you, then...
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Господи, это затянули.
Yes. I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to
Я не
worry.
душнил
We'll
его
all be
ужас.
here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept.
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Они его вообще слушают, нет?
Are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
Так, я планирую использовать бульпоны в качестве шлемов. Бульпопы. Алис сказал, что не будет даже прощения, чем мой бульпопы. Гарри, уже все мои лингвистические модели сдались. В чем разница между бульпопом и бупом? Я не могу больше оставаться в неведении. Еще кое-что. Не хочешь быть моим испытуемым? Будет весело. Мне нужно провести стресс-тест с новой лебедки. Гюнтер уже вызвался, но ты мой любимый подопытный. Привет, Гарольд. У меня к тебе просьба. Я не могу понять этих флумилим. То ли им просто интересно, то ли их расстраивает то, что я тут в расщелину. У тебя с ними как будто какая-то связь. Можешь мне помочь с этим? Миндальная связь. А, если ты не видел последнюю серию «Бесконечной любви», не читай мое первое сообщение, сразу удали. Видел вчерашнюю серию «Бесконечной любви»? Мне срочно нужно с кем-то об этом поговорить. Поверить не могу, что Шона порвала с Паскалем. Правда, он это заслужил. Спойлеры! Гарольд, у меня заканчивается асбест, это ключевой компонент контейнера энергии. Принеси мне еще и не тормози. Ой, и заодно захвати мне печенье из морских бобов. И себе возьми, а то что-то искудал. Спасибо за чай, Гарольд, как раз то, что было нужно, но, может быть, в следующий раз оставишь чайный пакетик в чашке на пару минут дольше. Какие вы все душнилые, я не могу. А что мне делать-то, алло? Подойди в школу для обязательного урока финальной подготовки «Зеленые ручки», когда у ФПЗР, и когда будете готовы, доделайте все дела заранее, кто знает, как долго вас не будет. Это финальный квест. Нам игра намекает, что все. Мы отправляемся в последнее путешествие.
Oh, it's been a while since... Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time.
Задание пописать. Это задание, которого я так долго ждал. Там кто-то слева сидит.
Sounds like the shower is playing up.
Как будто душ сломался.
Is that a Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realize the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new
Разговоры в туалете, да.
to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see. It's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Ставьте плюс, кто любит разговаривать в туалете.
Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut.
Ставьте плюс, кто в туалете сейчас, да?
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always
Кто смотрит этот стрим, сидя на унитазе, ставьте плюс. Мне не с кем, у меня нет шизы. Минусы отсутствия шизы. Я в Overwatch, это считается, что я в туалете? Нет, не считается. Это считается, что ты там уже на другом конце канализационного этого провода. Что я в навозной яме, я поняла. Спасибо, что выслушал нас, и спасибо тебе за понимание, Гарольд. Братья снова вместе и в гармонии. Мы даже устраиваем сегодня концерт в аркадах Агоры, чтобы отметить это дело, так что заходи. Чел был не в туалете, а в душе. Ну, тот старый, ну да. А, ничего себе. Еще и мылся, трогал себя там в разных местах, пока с ним разговаривал. Да он не мылся, он там просто закрылся и хныкал, ну елки-палки. Но, конечно, не исключено, да, что он там трогал себя за всякие места, да. За усы там, например. Да-да, это его версия. Ваша фантазия не туда вас заведет когда-нибудь. Аня такая, да скорее бы уже она меня туда не туда завела, да? А то все только грозятся. Вот-вот. Да туда. Где там это? А, ну на сцене, наверное. Вон, они наконец-то все вместе.
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey! Hey!
quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros?
Они четверняшки, да.
Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than a double raffle winner to have got over our differences.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
Я думал, ты один человек, у него шиза просто нет. Нет, их реально четверняшки.
We got talking about the past and how now half of the brothers were ex-all-water. Yeah, and like I said, all the reasons for us being weird with each other, we couldn't even remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can,
that's when they came to me.
У него сосиска на голове. Ну, он продает сосиски.
Anything that important. And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
The Acapella 24 mentioned? I can't wait to hear it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show.
Boom, 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 boom.
I had the fins of a fish. I would travel far under the sea. And a rocky old road I would follow to a place that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see, way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best, a dear little ship in the sea.
Семейные связи и формы. Разберитесь в истории братьев. Еще одно редкое достижение. Чуваки, да я просто не знаю. По-моему, единственный человек, который эту игру вдоль и поперек проходит. Так, в школу. Угу. Есть. Он еще и рисует. Да. Прям как я в 5 лет. Ну, можно подумать, ты сейчас по-другому рисуешь. Да-да-да. Давай еще раз. С второго раза тоже не попал.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Ой.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb class. You may be wondering what Green Thumb class is and why you're here at Green Thumb class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si!
Yes, sorry. But then, we decided it might be fun to open it to the public as a kind of General Botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips for all of you on handling things with Green Thumb status, which includes the energy particles as well as
у них дела с кексом?
Around the cave. Number 1. Exert
Судя по тому, какие они тут все задроты, секса у них нет.
minimum pressure. The cells of these particles and anything else you encounter down
Откуда
there
берутся дети, неизвестно.
incredibly sensitive. Number 2. Check for root-like material.
Сколько их там, и как давно они там? Они там около 100 лет, а сколько их история умалчивает?
If taking any samples, keep them as intact as possible, taking care not to sever anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3. Keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example, if you find something in the dark, don't shine a bright light on it. Any questions?
Sai, what happens if you eat the particles?
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
Изменения в среде могут шокировать частицы?
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment change?
Very good question.
Хочу есть энергию.
Possible, but from what we can tell,
Да там энергия органической природы.
ambience change.
Can plants?
Там это длится плюс, да.
Can plants? Not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then, what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a.
Get on with it!
I'm sure we won't have any
Этого неписи зовут Skip Dialogue.
essentials. But I'll be staying here to discuss the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party has started. Well, I'm sure it won't be more fun than my lecture, but it'd be a shame to miss it.
Теперь кто свалил лектор? Ну, ты можешь его винить?
Harold, my man!
И Геральт, мой друг! Мой Крис, друг!
You know, you've become quite the talk of the town. Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Sun Tzu Ashk. Well, at least more interesting than seasons 1 through 6 and then 9 through 22.
Ah, yes. That run from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff, huh?
So, are you excited? Have you been training?
Training? I hadn't thought about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be...
Блондин, знаешь, кого напоминает накачанного шефа из Южного парка?
Well, what would you suggest?
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine. But you're a friend, though. I'll tell you about my emergency regime.
It sounds uncomfortable.
Шеф не был блондином, там дело не в блондинности, а как дело в вайбе.
Really think I'll be fine.
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe really deeply and let all your limbs go loose. Shake them around while shouting, I can do anything! It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and give it a try before I head down.
Enjoy yourself for now, though, eh? Party hard, work hard.
You got it, Chris. Cheers.
Salud!
Wee-oo!
Howl!
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes,
Салют!
I think so. But
Wee-oo!
I understand what makes it a party.
Wee-oo!
People have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
No, but it's for good luck and to raise our spirits.
I'm not sure I really get it, especially the strange movements people are making. They don't usually move like that.
Movements? Oh, you mean dancing. It's, I guess, an expression of letting go, enjoying a rhythm.
Ah, I like it. But only an outside musical rhythm?
Yes, at least when other people are watching anyway.
Well, I don't totally understand the rules, but it's nice to see everyone smiling.
Yes, it is. It'll be even nicer when we come back with a magical new energy source and everyone treats us as heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already?
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy, how are you? You know, feeling.
Oh,
А,
fine.
набухалась, что ли?
Not a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be great. Are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think not.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that old.
Yada yada blah blah. Trying to make me feel better. I'm just happy we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well,
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun. But not too much fun. We've got a real schlep tomorrow.
thanks, Moreau. See you later then.
Harold, my man.
Ah, hey, sorry. Are you okay?
Never better. Responsible for a secret relaunch procedure that everyone is dependent on.
Откуда у них алкоголь?
My friend,
Нагнали
about to descend into the depths of an
из водорослей.
to get the energy we need for it. What could there be for me to worry about?
I see. Well, you don't have to worry about me. We will look after me down there.
Maybe I'm worried for you.
It'll be okay, Sai. All of us can do is our best, right?
Great. I'll worry as best I can.
That's not what I meant.
It's okay, man. We'll all be okay. It was just me. Maybe not. But with Bridget, Moreau on side, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Cheers, Cyrus.
Oh, hi, Harold.
Hello, Yapa. How are you feeling?
I'm not drunk if that's what you're insinuating.
Oh, no. I just meant after all the all-water stuff.
Ява, да, золотая,
That was frustrating.
в мягкой упаковке.
I really thought we were onto something.
Well, you were. It's actually pretty amazing what you managed to figure out.
Кто о чем?
But we had it all wrong.
Yeah, but for a bunch of non-all-water employees with limited resources, you got so much right. And maybe it forced the CEO into thinking about how they were doing things.
So you're saying we might not have produced a full-scale expose and regime change, but we might have been agent provocateurs giving rise to a procedural review?
Yes, totally.
Interesting. You know, once you're back from the mission, you should drop by the hideout again. You can tell us all about it.
Thanks, Yava. I promise to swing by.
Well, good luck, comrade. Until next time.
Чёртовы коммуняки.
Hey there, Sonny.
Hey, Harold.
Кто где? Да вот это молодежь это.
It'll be
Кто где, когда.
You know, I'm proud of you. I always knew you were a goof. And you are. But I did always secretly think you'd figure out how to do something cool one day.
Hey,
Ah, come on. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Maybe I was never as much of a goof as you thought.
I know, I know. I even kind of envy you a bit.
No need. It all started by chance, though, really.
Maybe, but you know, it's your cosmic consciousness that helps your luck to happen, you know? Anyway, I'm glad it was you that met the fish folk first.
Huh. Don't you like fish?
No, it's just, if it was anyone else, I just think you were the right man for the job.
And you're gonna be the right girl for the job. Whatever the job is.
Come tell me how it all went, huh? When you're back? For old time's sake?
Sure. Wish me luck?
Always.
У кого-то будет кекс. Если кто-то не помрет сейчас.
Carol, we don't really understand why you're going down the crack with Wii.
But we think we appreciate it. So we got a few things together for you.
Hopefully you'll find them useful and or delightful. As a human. Yes. We're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all... I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on. Open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this looks great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for you?
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Рыбу зачем? Ну, они думают, что они любят рыбу, это как подарок, типа.
Hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
Where are you now? I mean, thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No, it's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Панский стыд вообще. Почему он у нее на коленях, а не наоборот?
What is the difference between Ooble Pops and Ooble Boops?
You see, Ooble Boots and Ooble Pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful.
Чтобы подчеркнуть, что он бета-попа, по всей видимости. Выяснится, что все это ему приснилось. Культурный обмен. Завершите главу 4. Я не понял. Сейчас все это выяснится, что все это был сон? А, и тут глюки какие-то пошли. У него скафандр лопнул. Все-таки перепутали, да? Какой-то труп через фильтр вылез. Он сам. Всё? Приключение не получилось? Подожди, коробок нету, ничего нету.
Home at last. Wait. How did I get here? I don't remember. I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing.
Мельком наблюдаю в паузах между играми, но мне нравится ваш настрой.
You're right, Harold. There is something important you should be doing.
I'm glad you agree. Wait, what? Do you know what it is?
Nope, that's for you to find out. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
The right direction isn't through a load of ducts, is it?
No, no ducks. Just go through there and follow your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Don't feel sleepy anyway. Thanks, Felix.
Good luck, Harold. Hope I never see you again.
Смотри, сколько вариаций его комнат. Это что, мультивселенная? Ну, ты идешь, нет? Бади! Как это называется фильм? Матрица? Начало? Сон во сне? Интерстеллар. Да, кстати, Интерстеллар похоже.
Do you ever wonder?
About what?
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe. I just wonder, have I been useful at all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves.
Да-да-да.
Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Unless... Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know. So why think?
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless... Maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No. We would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but probably missing out on most of the ocean. That's Blugaluggaluggal.
Arsene?
Blagaluggaluggal.
So, true Blugaluggal is being happy within uncertainty.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So,
Blagaluggaluggal.
have you tried jam on a wiener?
Блага. Блин, не говорите мне, что все 4 надо пройти и там все эти бесконечные кат-сцены посмотреть. Во всех 4 вариантах. Так. Что у нас здесь? Бздынь. Ёлы-палы, какая крепота. Горячка 99%.
What am I doing? I don't know. I should know. Maybe someone should just tell me like they always do, whatever and whenever they want.
Are you being... what is it you call it? Scartastic?
It's just so pointless, isn't it?
Fantastic.
All these crazy ideas for takeoff. What do any of them think it will achieve? Why can't we just be happy here?
Yes. Some of you humans seem to have no Blugaluggaluggal.
Blugaluggaluggal.
Ah! I wouldn't even be sad if the mission to find an energy source failed. Then we'd have to stay here.
Have to? Couldn't you stay anyway?
It's complicated. That's why the mission failing would make things simple.
But wouldn't it make all of you sad?
Everyone treats me like I'm just daydreaming. I mean, What else am I supposed to do when I was born onto a spaceship? The same one I'll die on, with no options. A mission that is probably pointless, decided on by people I never knew before I was born, who could have spent the money and energy on staying and helping instead, who probably made half the problems on Earth, who made my parents, who...
I'm angry too!
I'm angry with myself. I didn't consider
Чатик, все злимся.
Sorry, will you...
У нас групповая терапия.
It's okay. I'm not sure. I just feel your anger, and it makes me angry that things are making you upset.
And I really hate the tube system. The access card is a dumb shape, it smells weird, and it doesn't work properly half the time.
Howl, if you had a fish for a long time, and then another fish came to visit, and you could only keep one fish, which fish would you choose?
What? Why? Why can't I have both fish?
Just because. One fish is going to swim away. Out of your control.
I don't know. Which fish is nicer?
Maybe one fish can speak. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't even have a choice.
Doesn't matter. No choice.
These are weird feelings.
Is one of the fish gonna leave because they're angry at the other fish? Or maybe it's that one of them...
Pew! Жму. А мы приехали? Нет, мы еще не приехали.
Everything is bubbly.
Wow, I know what you mean. Like, we're being carried along by loads of tiny floating little bubbles, and anything is possible.
Like I'm just going to...
Как что-то он как будто совсем кукухой поехал, или что-то ты так поняла. Но я у него явно сейчас какие-то приходы.
And all we can do is be us, and see what happens, right?
Don't you worry about where Fedora will go.
Yeah, but since all this,
Познал энергию.
that worrying just makes you
Стал джедаем.
done. This feeling that things will work out, it helps.
Yeah. We've taught each other lots. Humans are funny. But I think life will be more interesting now we've met you.
Yeah. And we saved each other.
Yes. Wait. It was only me that was hurt.
Now there's an exciting future for both of us.
Lots of plans. If we explore and find new things, wonderful. If there is nothing else, wonderful too.
Definitely. Good things ahead.
But something bad might happen one day.
True.
Так, я принял таблеточки, поехали. Дальше.
I hope no bad things even happen to start with.
Me too. But it'll be okay if they do. We'll deal with them together.
I want to try even more strange human
Ему они не
things.
помогут.
And I could go to Caracal and the arty performances.
We could make a garden, like size.
Yes, and make new kinds of jam.
Oh.
I hope so. I really hope so. Whatever happens to the fedora and everyone, I just know it'll work out okay. And I think okay is enough.
Это последняя, ребята, последняя комната. О, я знаю, наш ГГ рыба. Да, по-любому. Не, он этот... Рептилоид с Нибиру должен быть.
Thank goodness you're here.
Where else would I be? We're in this together, Howell.
I know, but sometimes I stop what I'm doing and I think, no one ever truly knows how I feel. How anyone feels. So, what actually connects us? Growing up on the ship, I thought, with so many people, I'd never be alone. But then, it's only a few people you want around you, and I wasn't expecting to be alone.
You weren't alone.
I'm scared of being alone. But at the same time, not being alone is scary too. Everyone...
What about everyone?
Everything. Everyone wants something different from me. Or I need something from them. It's so exhausting keeping track of it all.
Oh, I don't really think about the other Flumilim. Wii-U is Wii-U. To me and to them.
So, you do what you want? Whatever anyone else thinks or expects?
No, I think about them, but we are not tied together.
But what about your responsibilities? I mean, I can't just run away from it all.
Are your legs hurt?
No, I mean, I'd feel bad. Guilty. They've been good to me.
So what are you worried about? Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah, somewhere. I mean, we all are, right? Together? We're all bound up in everything together. Then there's you and me?
Oh, look.
Is that... Are they?
I think they're the two Flumilim that came down here before. They do look happy, don't they?
Wow. Huh.
Anyway, we are all connected, but you shouldn't be dragged along by someone.
True. I affect them too, right? But you also can't do everything alone.
True. True.
Гасите свет. Снято.
Wii-U?
Wii-U. Wii-U.
Ah, it's you.
What is going on here? I was so worried.
Me too. But I also somehow knew I'd find you.
Looks like the dream team is back together. But where are we?
Not sure. But I have a feeling this is the right way to go.
Lead the way. We don't have much else to go on.
Do you think we are somewhere?
I don't know. I don't think we're nowhere.
Wherever we are, we're together. And this will make a good story.
I hope so. Let's find out how it ends first. You still feel like this is the right way?
Yep. Don't you?
Actually, yes. It's strange, but something does seem to be pulling me along.
Go with the tide.
I'm going.
Ух ты. Мы вышли из бухты. красота. Выглядит как поверхность, конечно. Но вообще по лору как бы поверхность тут токсичная, они не могут жить на поверхности. Что хз. А если солнце бахнет? Ну все, капсда. Обычно когда солнце бахает, ничего хорошего не происходит. Или это что-то типа этого самого затерянного мира, где динозавры спрятались по версии некоторых шизоидов. Сейчас будет Махач. Ну хрен его знает.
Whew! You see that?
You mean the giant floating flower beam?
Yeah, more or less. It's beautiful.
It's making me feel sparkly. Powell, take my hand.
Sure. Are you scared?
No. Come on, with me. Jump.
Уи! Я Питер Пен! Глюки еще не закончились, да? Может быть, умирает это его приход? Вот тоже такая мысль была. Это же игра с кольцами, да? Летели. Редкое достижение — охота на драконов. Завершите главу 5. Был дракон. Ну, видимо, да, местная вариация дракона. Похож на глисту.
What's that? Am I seeing things?
Ну, кто тебе сказал, что драконы это не гигантские глисты?
It's you! You came back! You're alive!
We came back.
We came back. Bridget,
Hi, how are you doing?
Phew. We came back.
And you've got the energy source?
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I think so.
This is, how am I doing? Do you realize how much of a scare you've given us?
Ой, да завали ты хлебала, господи, истеричка сраная.
What were you doing down there?
We chased a dragon.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty hard to explain. Hey, how long were we gone anyway?
Oh, not very long.
Oh, that's good.
Just about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It felt just like a few hours, didn't it, Wii?
I wasn't really keeping track. Sometimes it felt like I'd been down there for a long time, and others it was all new, like we just arrived.
Look, I'd love to hear all about this, but it's going to have to wait. Me and a few of the others have been stranded since the tube system and the broadband connection just stopped. The Fedora is silent. We're on our own out here.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
We could go to my place for tea.
Thanks. Other ideas.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. If we just work together and...
Harold, do you think I've been just twiddling my thumbs? The Flumilim, Rafi, and I have built a new submarine. It just needs an energy source.
What kind of energy?
How about the one you're holding? Follow me! Let's head to the entrance lake! Et voila! Our new ride.
Super. It looks great. I never knew you were good with machines too.
I had some help from Rafi, but this old gal has some surprises left up her sleeve yet.
Mind if I drive?
Sure, I'll handle the systems and help you navigate from the back.
What can I do?
Oh, you get the fun job. Sit in the middle and man the grabby arm.
Is that, the technical term for it?
Oh, loosen up a bit, Harold. This is going to be fun.
So, we think this vessel will be enough to power it?
Let's find out. Slot it in and let's rev her up.
Запихай его туда и включай.
It worked! Listen to my baby purr.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
It should all be pretty intuitive. Just don't press the eject button.
Okay, navigation lever. Got the sonar display here. Throttle handle. Depth adjuster. And...
Жми кнопку. Жми кнопку, жми кнопку, жми кнопку.
Yep, the wriggle control.
Buckle up, everyone. Let's dive. The new sub is so much fun. Great work, Bridget.
Thanks. Well done on bringing back the power source.
I want to go down there again. It was so weird and pretty.
I think once was enough for me.
I'd just like to see the underwater rainbow that smelled of jam one more time.
Пианино, если летают, капец. Спор захотелось поиграть.
Nothing on the radio from Fedora.
Why do you think they've gone silent?
Could be anything. I'd say it was just all water cutting costs again, but it was so sudden.
Something bad happened?
Could be. Yeah, trying not to think about it.
Maybe we should take our minds off it.
Oh, can we play fish impressions?
I'd love to, but now probably isn't the time.
Oh, hang on. We've got a tape back here.
Im 80. Stockwerk. In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt. Wird ein Mädchen stehen. Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein.
Аня, фиолетовая трава.
Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann
Кайф.
wird er da sein. Im 80. Stockwerk.
Ее, правда, было немного.
In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt.
Мне под фиолетовым цветом можно втюхать почти что угодно. Буду иметь в виду. Почти что угодно. Представляю себе эту разводку на секс, говорит, у меня есть презервативы, они фиолетовые. Такой, заткнись и раздевайся. Кстати, да. Я бы просто отобрала у него За них бы побороться пришлось, понимаешь? Возможно, даже под одеялом. Зачем резинку можно просто покрасить в фиолетовый? Я выезжаю.
Oh, that was nice. Do we have any more tapes?
Диктуйте адрес.
So let's play spot the fish. Oh, look at that one.
Улица Пушкина, дом Колотушкина.
Where? I can't see the fish.
Ум. Там этот шлипмайстер, короче, нашлипмайстерил.
Is the cockpit glass okay? I can't
Мне кажется, он хочет меня наебать.
Well, there's some in the fish.
Что-то связанное с этим он определенно хочет, да.
For the ambient temperature anywhere near the fedora to have dropped
Без не.
for this.
Без на, наверное, да. Вот мы узнали, кто главный злодей этой истории.
They might really need this energy source right about now. Looks like a big crowd.
Да там этот шлипмайстер там был.
Can you take us closer?
Там нет, да уже исправились.
They see us. But what's going on in there? Not sure. Do you think they look stuck in there? Stuck? Or trapped? Get us to the submarine dock. We've got to find out what's going on. Oh no. The ice is spread here too. There's no way we're going to be able to dock. We'll have to find somewhere else. Let me think. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we need to make a detour. We'll try docking at Biosphere 4. There's a hull breach from the crash there. Maybe the ice hasn't reached it yet. Where to? I'll direct you. Just keep going around. Well, as you know, the core consisted of two main sections. The engine modules and the agricultural district. Bio 4 was the name of the latter. Apparently, it even had living fields and livestock during transit. Imagine having all those real animals around. Yeah. But like I said, it was damaged in the crash and deemed too expensive to maintain. I just hope it's still connected to the rest of the modules. Hang on, Wu. We'll get you warmed up soon. Okay, keep going this way. It won't be too long now. I wish I knew what's going on in there.
Me too. It's starting to feel pretty strange. What do we do once we get in?
Our best bet will be to try and find a security monitor station, so we can get more perspective on what's going on.
Gosh, I hope everyone is okay. Wow, when you see the core from out here, it's pretty impressive.
Вода замерзла только в определенном месте. Ну, потому что это не от среды. Вообще, по-хорошему, база должна была всплыть с таким количеством льда. Можно какое-нибудь там ускорение? Это все круто, конечно.
Why haven't we made it into somewhere more useful?
I think they tried a few times, but it's such a big space full of super energy-hungry stuff. Remember, when the Fedora was actually flying, it was able to generate way more energy from the solar sails and...
I think I see the breach.
Yep, that's it! Oh, and it's free of ice. Perfect.
I'll take us in. Could get a bit bumpy.
Here we are. It's kind of eerie.
Yeah. No one's been in here for a long time.
Wait. You hear that?
Is it a ghost?
Huh, I doubt it. But it does sound like what I imagine an animal to sound like. But that's a silly thought. Anyway. Looks like the power's out. Harold, can you get this hooked up to the energy vessel? There should be some jumper cables in the engine compartment.
Sure, I'll get to it.
Righto, power is showing up. Just need to flick the master switch and...
Wow.
Wee.
It really is huge in here.
Oh look, we have company. Who are they?
Жираф.
Ooh, what are those? I guess now we know where the ghost animal sounds came from.
Amazing! I can't believe they adapted to survive down here. Do you think they bite?
It must have been so peaceful for them here. I'm sure they're relaxed.
They look so funny and nice.
Well, much as I'd love to get to know them better, we should really try and get access to the arcade security cameras.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I recognize these controls. They're like the ones in the filter station. I guess this used to handle water drainage and filtering.
Fantastic. So you can operate it?
I think so. It would have been used to monitor the filters and stuff, so...
Жирафы опасны, могут рогами дать.
Directory, ask it to change the camera feed. That should do it. Okay, let's see what we can see.
Keep cycling through. Ah, there's the Agora arcade.
We should be able to talk to them through the tannoy system, too.
Professor! Everyone! You can hear us, right? We can see you! We're in the abandoned core! What's going on?
Hang on. Let me see if I can turn on the security cam's mic, too.
Harold? Is that you? Can you hear us? Harold, are you okay? Thank goodness! Where have you been?
Long story, Professor. But we came back in Bridget's new submarine. The Fedora is all iced up.
We? Is Wee with you too?
Wee's here too. Nice to see you again, Professor.
You three have got a lot of chutzpah, making us all worry and they're just turning up unannounced like this.
Professor, are you all okay? Are you trapped in the arcades? What's going on?
Oy vey. Yes, we're stuck here thanks to Schlipmeyer. He's had us all fooled from the get-go. Played us for real schmucks. All along, he's been planning to freeze not just the area around the ship, but the entire ocean.
He told you all this?
Yes. Over the tannoy, once he'd hidden himself away somewhere. He said it's always been his dream to create the largest winter sport amusement park in the universe.
Freeze the sea. Winter sports. From the get-go. All along.
So, Slippy is here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer.
Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Please witness the future of Fedora.
Да.
Like all the best things in life, it seems simple at first. Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes.
It's all a lot of hot air.
I'm gonna freeze the water directly under the Fedora.
Given water bodies usually freeze from the top down, I don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them.
I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground.
How does your AC technology work?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests. Are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer? Please witness the future of Fedora.
Dun dun dun.
That's the Slippy difference.
Так, мои хорошие, мне пора идти. Обидно, конечно, уходить на таком моменте, но не могу ничего с этим поделать. Обняла, покружила, поцеловала в макушку рыжий, ясно. Мы тебя целуем, обнимаем, вот это все. Жора с ума сошел, да, все логично. Вот, спасибо большое тебе за компанию, доброй ночки, до завтрачка. Я бы кудасай. Ай!
Why? Where is he now?
Not sure. When we all got together here for an urgent launch update, he disappeared and activated the security locks.
Oh.
You okay, Howell? You went dreamy for a minute there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Wiyu. So, Moreau, what was the urgent launch update?
Harold, please. The update was a ruse to get us out of the way. We were never meant to take off with his procedure. He babbled something about how we'd just die in traveling through space, and we may as well have fun in our lifetimes.
My God. Can he really do it?
Well, he's been developing the tech under our nose, of course, and we've got the raw materials all around us. He said we'd all thank him once the Slippy Ice Paradise was ready. Can you believe it?
Okay, we'll get you out of there somehow. Just hold on.
Hold on, Harold. Really?
That slippery little...
I guess you've tried breaking through the revolving door?
Yes, you nincompoop! Chris tried already! Even though I warned him, it's security glass, and no amount of handsome muscle would get through it. Listen, you two. You should be able to access the security shutters and the door's control mechanism through the terminal computer.
Okay, let me see. It's just fiddly. I'll figure it out.
Any joy?
Well?
Sorry, Professor. The door control interface is weird on this terminal. It's like you click one thing and it does the opposite. Then there's a pop-up and you have to click again.
Weird, Harold? You're looking at classic quality tech. The newer consoles might be fancier, but you have less manual control. And because everything is integrated, it's a nightmare if anything needs replacing.
Sorry, Rafi. Can you help talk me through it?
Fine.
Now what are you seeing?
Ah! Pop-ups!
It's okay. Just close them. Now what are you seeing?
Oh! More pop-ups!
Stay calm. Just close them. Now what are you seeing?
Another pop-up?
You know what to do. Now what are you seeing?
There's a long triangle on the right, like a horn.
That's the wrong tab. Now what are you seeing?
Lots of buttons, of many kinds.
That's the wrong tab. Now what are you seeing?
There are two big circles. Looks like a cassette.
Okay, great. There should be a small box in a circle connected by an arc in the lower left-hand corner. Click them to control the big circles on the right.
When I click the little circle, the big circles move. Oh, looks like the bar in the middle is filling up. Yep, they're moving. The bar is filling. Yep, they're moving. The bar is filling. The box is highlighted now.
Good. Keep clicking the box in the lower left until the middle bar has filled up. Okay.
The bar is filling. It's finally fully filled now.
What are you seeing now?
A screen with the diamond shape on the left.
Great, nearly there. Click the top of the two buttons on the right.
And then?
The box in the middle of the screen should be active now.
Clicked.
The door segments on the left should be animated now.
They are. Did I do it?
Go to the rightmost tab on the top of the screen. What are you seeing now?
A screen with a key on one side.
Great. Choose the REM cuprads around the 50 range. Harold?
Done.
Click Go 8. Go 8, click section W7 and open it.
Done. Aha!
You did it, finally. Good job, Harold.
Has that done it?
Well done, Harold.
My pleasure.
Okay, everyone, let's get to the energy district. If Slippy is doing nefarious science, he's bound to be doing it there. Oi, the tube isn't working, of course.
Doesn't look like they're having much luck with the tube.
Harold, can you still hear us? We're going to need you to look into why the tube is down.
Drat. Now that isn't going to be something we can fix from here.
You two. Do you think you can take the sub and try and see what the problem is from the outside?
Yep, we know how it handles now, right, Wii?
Sure. Let's rev her up.
Great. I'll stay here on the radio and help liaise.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do the grabby arm.
Good luck, you two. Be careful out there.
Allah.
How are you holding up back there, Wii?
Oh, it's okay. But it seems quiet without Bridget.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still on the radio, remember?
Yes.
Much better.
What do you think of all this drama? I bet none of the Flumelim ever have any crazy schemes.
Yes. It's very curious. It makes sense that if Slippy loves snow sports, he would want to create a snow world. But it doesn't seem like he checked with everyone if they also loved snow sports first.
That's a very balanced way of looking at it.
But I wonder, why didn't he tell anyone? Or why didn't anyone realize he was so sad before all this happened?
Good question. Humans can get very wrapped up in their own stuff, you know? And sometimes people hide their sadness because they don't know what else to do with it.
Are you sad, Howell?
Oh, thanks for asking. No, I'm not. Maybe I used to be.
I'll be sad if we can't stop Slippy. I think all the Flumelim would be sad. I'm going to do my best with the grabby arm, though.
It's going to be fine. We'll figure something out now that everyone is working together.
That's the spirit, you two. Hey, even Raffi is helping.
I am still listening, you know.
Well, good.
But once this is all over, you all definitely owe me some peace and quiet.
It's a deal, Raf. Okay, looks like we're approaching the tube exterior. Bridget, we'll check out what's wrong first.
Great. Keep me posted.
Okay, Bridget, you reading us?
Loud and clear. What's the situation?
We've arrived outside the Agora arcades. It looks like the actual transportation tube is disconnected. Maybe the ice broke it somehow.
Drat! I guess the sudden change in pressure from the ice must have displaced or warped some of the connections. How bad is it?
Well, the good news is the tube itself is in one piece. So, if we can get a good grip with the grabber, we should be able to reattach the main tube and lock it back in place.
And the bad news?
Oh, well, there isn't any extra bad news.
Oh, good. Well, get going, but be careful, Wii. If the tube cracks, the whole thing will be unusable.
I'll take super care of it.
Okay, let's do this. I'll get us into position now.
Ну да, ну там герметичность ведь там не важна абсолютно.
I wonder how Team Moreau is doing.
Well, from what I can see, they're starting to get into the tube, one by one. Chris is doing push-ups while he waits for his turn.
Where are they going?
Well, now they're telling me that the direct connection isn't working for some reason.
Ну да.
No. What do you think is wrong?
I'm not sure. Could be a few things. Plus, there's the potential side effects of all the ice to consider. Seems like it was only the direct path to the energy district that was down. Maybe a malfunction in the tube's control panel?
Oh. So, what now?
They're en route to the central station now. They'll try again from there.
Okay. Keep us posted, Bridget. That was really impressive grabby arm work, by the way.
Thanks. I just thought about holding on to a slippery fish.
Oh, it seems like the route via Central Station is working out for them. They're on their way now.
All this makes you realize how reliant we are on those tubes to get around now, huh?
What did you do before then?
Well, we didn't move around as often, and I suppose we only went to places we really needed to.
So you built tubes to move more often to places you didn't really need to?
Yes.
It is fun zipping through them, though. The whoosh sound, it takes no effort.
Yes. I think I'm glad to have them even with the fines and all the delays.
Good timing, you two. Team Moreau has arrived now.
So, what was the problem with the tube?
Maybe it was just the electronics being affected by the ice? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to be affecting the whole system, which is a relief.
Давайте мы уже улетим отсюда. Зашпилим этого шпильмейстера и все. To the infinity and beyond.
Yeah! The door to the energy harvest is locked too!
Seems like Slippy has barricaded himself using the lockdown routine.
Yes, and the door can't be controlled over the computer system due to the all-water emergency protocols we baked in.
So it can only be opened from the inside? If he's in there doing something slippery, we've got to stop it. What are we gonna do?
Could we ask him?
Even if we wanted to, the emergency protocols block out the security cams and tannoy. To protect potentially sensitive all-water corporation activity, he totally isolated himself. Huh. Must be nice. No interruptions.
Wait a sec. Bridget, didn't you tell me the agricultural district and the energy harvests were connected?
Ooh, good thinking. Yep, by the retractable conveyors. If memory serves, the one that connects energy to agricultural is near the back of the core.
Rafi, what do we do next?
You'll need to lower them first from their rooftop storage, then power them up.
How do you know all this stuff, Rafi?
I did have a life before the arcade, you know. Anyway, ask me about that later. You're gonna need to align the belts in a continuous path so you can reach the opening that leads to the harvest.
Okay, doesn't sound too hard. Let's go, Wii.
Such teamwork. I'm like a proud mother hen. Okay, you two, it's time you got going to the energy harvest.
You going to be okay here?
Yep, I'll stay here to monitor the security cameras and oversee the situation.
I hope it's better to watch than those videos Howell showed me. Everyone shouting and then kissing straight after.
We hope.
Just stay on your guard. And when you see Slippy,
Речь про порнуху была, я не
I always
понял.
knew he'd slip up.
Okay. Will do.
Wee. Ooh.
Shh, Wii. We don't know what we're gonna find at the end of this. What are we gonna do at the end of this?
You're going to get Slippy.
That's one way of putting it. Well, I'll think of something. It's always me who has to get his hands dirty. Slippy, we're here. It's...
Slipmeyer, I can't even count how many regulations you've breached. Halibut?
The door?
Harold! Whew! Everyone!
Look, let's not be hasty. If I could just show you my plans, I was only trying to...
I'll show you a plan!
Eesh!
Oh, shit! My hand!
Well, that settles it, I suppose.
Thanks, Chris.
Is he okay? Gosh, I was overcome with emotion thinking of the children. I hope I didn't overdo it. Please no one tell them about this.
Chris, relax. It's over. And so is our chance at launching after wasting all this time. Oh well, may as well spice things up a bit in the meantime.
Relaunch chance over? Whatever do you mean, Professor?
I mean that the solar winds are due to begin again.
Время неправильно считаете. Ребята, вы неправильно все это время считали время.
After these shenanigans, we simply won't have the requisite preparation complete in order to meet the safe launch window.
To say nothing of repairing the damage, Slippy's icy debacle probably caused our sensitive instruments.
Well, can't we risk it? What's the worst that would happen?
Well, if we launch late, we run the risk of the solar flares crippling the ship, like last time, and tumbling back into the ocean. And there's no telling if our next landing will be so lucky.
And if we launch on time?
My calculations are nearly complete, but if we time it just a second wrong, we might sink deeper or use up our remaining fuel just to move a few miles away.
And even if your calculations were already done, what with the all-water time theft, it'd probably be late by now anyway.
Time theft? Speak sense, Harold.
I tried to tell you that day in your lab, but we got distracted with the probe. Me and the Lightkeepers, I was gonna tell you I joined them. They're a bunch of teenagers who found proof that Allwater were shaving a bit off every hour to help with the energy crisis. So we had even less time than we thought all along.
Наоборот, больше.
How and why do you shave an hour?
So we have to do less work and to save energy. And, well, actually not every hour, only the ones in daytime. By now, apparently, it adds up to 2 full hours each day.
How? But we would have noticed.
But we didn't because of the introduction of all-water digital time, and they controlled the time in tiny little bits so it would always feel normal.
So, Allwater fooled us more than Slippy, and we must have... Wait. Saving on daytime? Ah! Harold, you wonderful, beautiful schmuck! If what you say is true, and these days the truth is stranger than one of your little head stories, then it's exactly the opposite of what you think. We have more time than ever.
We do? How does that work?
Think, Harold. If what we perceived as a day of 24 hours was actually only 22, that means that we haven't actually reached today's date yet. Now, let's see. All-water digital time was introduced 8 years ago. Cyrus, check my math.
Well, even
Вот он, мой красавец-мужчина.
than 2 hours after.
Да, это я.
We should have more than 4 months left until the launch window ends.
Much as I love it when you're wrong, that means...
My calculations were correct, but time was wrong.
And it explains why we thought the space bacteria would degenerate faster than modeled. Oh, if we had just done the experiment at nighttime.
Oh, wait. Then... And that means... And I was so blind. Time. All along.
It's about time, right, bros?
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. Time is of the essence. We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch didn't match up with the official time.
And what time do you call this?
Party time.
The time is...
I know what the time is.
Time is of the essence.
First time's the hardest.
At the same time,
a stitch in time saves 9.
4 at the same time is quite a feat.
And time is running out.
In the meantime,
we don't have time to put you on a proper routine.
But maybe
Как дела, Саш?
Allwater is trying to steal time.
Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Now,
if and when the time is right.
We might even have some time for ice skating. Why not give them
all the time?
Your first time at Quick Soup Colorfish?
This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention.
There's no
time.
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 All that time.
We're going to need a few words with the Madam CEO if we're to get the exact numbers of when and how much time they've stolen. Speaking of which, has anyone seen her?
We didn't see her on any of the cameras. Nor Zoya. Do you think they escaped being trapped?
Unlikely. They were probably incapacitated by Slippy as part of his plan.
They could be anywhere. We'd better split up and find them. Maybe we should start in the Allwater district.
Why don't we just ask him?
I don't think he...
Пойдет, нашел игрульку, в которой можно делать свою консольку и выводить с помощью кода туда, что придумаешь только. Ёлки-палки.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was just so overwhelmed. How was I supposed to know he'd take it so badly?
It's okay, Chris. At least he didn't get away. Cyrus, let's go with Harold and Wii-U to the all-water district. Major, I imagine you'll want to stay with Slippy. Everyone keep in touch via PDA and don't leave any stone unturned.
Let's go.
Oh, and Bridget, can you tell the others over the tannoy system to search whichever area they're in?
It's them. They look fine, and not at all hungry.
Do I look fine?
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. Those snacks are tasty.
Yes. I could have been tied up with you. Can someone please tell me what is going on?
Slippy engineered this whole hoax. He was never really working on a relaunch procedure. His plan was to freeze the planet into a giant ski resort.
How absurd! Professor, I expected better from you.
У меня, кстати, ссылки, если что, не запрещены. Можно пользоваться, можно и здесь кидать, если что.
I can't believe it. I'll never fly this thing.
Madam CEO, I could say the same about you. We know all about the time hoax, but it's still imperative you clear up a few things.
What good will it do? Still, I suppose it can't hurt at this point, and you did untie me. Fire away.
Firstly, when did you start the time-skimming process?
About 8 years ago. For the good of the ship, of course.
And how much did you shorten the days?
Well, we started with 30 minutes, just letting the clocks run a tiny bit faster during the daytime. Every 2 years since then, we made a gradual transition to another half an hour shorter.
And I thought it was my fault those plants were growing slowly.
Cyrus, stop blathering about plants and run the math for me, please.
Okay, so that means 365 hours in the first 2 years, 730 to 2 years after that, then 1,095 hours, and then 1,460 hours, which adds up to 3,650 hours. So we have 152 days left. Or what we think of as today is in fact 152 days away.
Whoa, that's a lot of time. But how come none of us noticed?
Aha. This is the clever part. We tacked the shifts to the summer-winter time changes. People's circadian rhythms always go a bit haywire around then anyway. Subtle, no?
So, we have time, but no procedure after all.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yes, we kind of worked on a thing.
A thing? Kinda.
A secret backup relaunch procedure. We were never taken in by Slippy's showmanship, and sorry to say, Madam CEO, your blind trust in him.
So it took me a while, but I got a little something theoretically up and running. But I was stymied by the time theft messing with my calculations of velocity. That's why my simulation failed that day, you know.
We even double-checked, triple even, and everything.
Well, I won't forget your flagrant distrust in me anytime soon. But I suppose your rebellious streak has borne some interesting fruits. You must explain this procedure to me so we can work on the press release.
So we really might still launch after all?
Yes, yes. Funnily enough, there'll be plenty of time for all that. But now, I need tea and a nap.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Tea nap sounds good to me.
Spicy tea.
Spicy tea?
Come on, you two. Let's leave Zoya and the CEO to get some rest. I'm sure it was exhausting eating all those snacks. We can all meet in the morning to go over next steps.
Okay, I suppose we can postpone the agenda until then. I imagine there will be much that needs doing, including some serious PR damage control.
Там доработка языка, на котором в Roblox ковать. Просто для этой игрули он в самый раз можно много что сделать интересного. Жду, когда в нее портируют Doom день первый. Понятно. Правосудие. Блюдо, которое... Что-то там... Завершите главу 6. Из рода собери из говна и палок то, что запустит Doom Eternal на ультрах. Да? Воу. Воу, воу, воу. Пупсик, привет! Рейдеры, привет! Спасибо, ребятки! Всем привет! Как дела? Всем добро пожаловать! Мы тут заканчиваем эту сюжетную приключалку в стиле Тима Бёртона, Уэса Андерсона и прочих, и прочих, и прочих. Устраивайтесь поудобнее, будьте как дома, не забывайте, что вы в гостях. Ты не наш представитель, в смысле? А кто ваш представитель, если не Пупсик? Вы чё? У тебя там чё, бунт на корабле? Мари.
Ah, hello, my boy.
Hey, Professor. How are you holding up?
Just fine, just fine. Preparations for the relaunch have gone swimmingly.
Ah, great. So they're nearly done?
Плюс 250, Пупсик не крыса, милая мышонка, согласен. Ты не мой президент, я тебя не выбирал. Ага, слушай, ну это ты-то мне черкани, я знаю людей, которые знают людей, которые наведут порядок.
We're really just putting the finishing touches on now.
Wow. Can you believe we're about to try and take off after everything?
I knew we'd figure out a procedure.
Я дослушала Маху. Классная песенка.
Are you excited to see space again?
Yes.
Не знаю, кто такой Маха.
But that's not to say I won't miss this place. It had a certain watery charm and plenty of scientific curiosity. But you know, I'm getting old. My real wish is to step foot on real ground.
Yeah. It was nice to be outside.
Я тоже не знаю, кто это.
I suppose that's not what you're thinking of.
Indeed. I'd like to see the sky. But enough about me. How are you feeling about leaving Wiu and the Flimmerlim? I know you grew close to it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Wii U. I'll miss it all. But this is our path, right?
I think so, my boy. You'll always cherish the time you had with them. But don't you want to continue the mission? Get back to finding a real home?
Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you think we will?
I'm not sure. But what do we stand to lose?
True. True.
Have you said goodbye to Wiu and the Flimmerlim yet?
Not really, no.
Well, no point putting it off. Saying goodbye only gets harder the longer you leave it.
Хорошего отдыха, да-да-да.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And Harold?
Yeah?
You'll miss Wiu, but over time, it does get easier. You'll be busy once we're back on course. It'll feel like a whole different life.
I know. I know.
Можем одну серию посмотреть, я прилягу в кроватку. А что вы там смотрите? Ой, 30 сообщений, я не буду их все читать. Вы что, гоните пацанов? Там еще один сезон вышел, или вы просто предыдущие досматриваете? второй смотрим, понял? Смотри, сколько тут спама-то, а? Жопу. Попрощаться с Вио. Когда буду готов, все будет сделано. Прощаться с Вио в пещере. Ну, в общем, я готов. Давайте прощаться с Вио. Виу, виу.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Не забываю, что там нельзя этот угол срезать.
All water. Moving people every day.
Алло. Вот сколько я играю, игра меня второй раз выкидывает нахрен. На Xbox. Прощался, ага. Да-да-да. Ну, недалеко это самое. Плюс 250 ББ. Иги, здорово! Какой ББ? Сейчас алмазик отберу. Негодейский негодей. Как дела, Зигит? Какой отберу? А какой ББ? Только пришел, и что началось-то, ну?
Hey there.
Hello, Harold.
Давай, нападай.
Sure. Very normal and nice. What are you up to?
Just on my way to water some moss. You want to
Полить
join?
мох.
Oh, thank you. But I can't. Well, I'm leaving, actually.
That's okay. Have a nice time.
Так, а где это самое? Виу тусуется? Он там наверху, что ли? Вон, да, вон оно. Я приболел сам как. Ну, я не приболел, у меня все нормально. Я в отпуске, он у меня, в общем-то, уже заканчивается, но еще завтра и все выходные впереди. Я в понедельник на работу выхожу. На все по кайфу вообще.
Hey, Howell. How's Fedora doing?
Yeah, nearly there.
Are you excited?
I mean, it is exciting, but it's gonna be so hard leaving you behind. And this place, just... Yeah,
Да,
maybe we'll find a new
работа,
home,
увы.
but also, maybe not. At least not in my lifetime. You know?
I don't know. You will or you won't, but at least you will have the chance. And of course, I will miss you. We have true Simbo. We all will. But we're just happy we could help with the energy and everything.
Yes, we couldn't have done it without you all. And I couldn't have done it without you, Liu.
And I would probably be a cold non-Wii if you hadn't helped me get better. Everything has changed since knowing you. It will be hard to remember Tidamo now. Maybe I'll go exploring a new part of the ocean.
Can you believe how lucky we were to even meet?
I always thought this luck you all have is a very strange thing. You do a thing, or you don't.
But what if a thing happens to you that has nothing to do with your own actions?
I don't understand. Life is like a tide, you know? It's not always obvious where a tide comes from or is going, or how it connects to other tides. But if you were you, You go with the tide or you go against it. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you try not to go with it. Sometimes it does.
The Fedora is nearly ready to launch. This is going to be the last time we see each other.
I know, Howell.
Давайте. Целуйтесь.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Remember, Simbo. We'll always have it.
Thanks, Wiyu. We will.
Hope you have good tides.
And you, Wiyu. And you.
Без поцелуя, да вообще. Ну, хоть бы титры уже запустили, я не знаю.
I found you at the window again, looking out, watching the leaves falling in. Then you were something like a dream. Oh, so perfect, couldn't talk to me. Time moves slow when you're all alone. And the time moves slow.
Как же они rастягивают, это жесть, эту концовку.
And the time moves slow when you're missing a friend. And the time moves slow when you get to the end.
Чувствуй. Прочувствуй, да, всю трагедию расставания. Музончик кайфовый. Как бы это спасает.
Just couldn't help myself falling in love with you. And what could I say? Oh, if I had another chance to make you stay. 'Cause when you ran away, I knew just what you were thinking that day. You just didn't love me like I do, like I love you. The sad thing is we're better off this way. Time moves slow, you can't hear a thing. Time moves slow when you're lost in the dream. And the time moves slow when you wait by the phone. And the time moves slow when you're all alone. To run away is easy. It's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy. Running away is easy. It's the living that's hard. And loving you was easy. It was you leaving that's hard.
Ты что, сейчас останешься, что ли, хочешь мне сказать? Шизик.
Wiyu.
Howell, shouldn't you be back on the ship? You don't want to miss it taking off.
Yes, I do. I want to stay. I know it sounds crazy, and I'll be the only human here, but...
No, it's not crazy. It's just you. I would love it. But are you really sure? Won't you miss everyone else more than you want to stay here?
I'm sure. I've always gone with the tide, but now I want to break out of it. Choose a tide for myself. Not the one that leads up into cold, empty space. It's the first time I've ever really been sure of anything.
I believe you. You found your Blugalugalugu.
Yeah. Lugaluga Simbo.
Blugalugalugu Simbo.
Идиот. Я, говорит, хочу вырваться. Я не хочу лететь в космос, там, где будет кругом пустота, запертой в корабле. Я лучше останусь запертой в пещере метр на метр, с которой я никогда не смогу никуда уйти.
Hey, Professor, there's something I need.
Ah, Harold, how did it go?
Well, fine, but...
Great. We don't have much time. I could do with some help sorting the final preparations.
Jeanne, I'm not coming.
Okay. It's only natural you're emotional. I suppose I can finish things up by myself.
No. Professor, I mean, I'm staying with Wiyu.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can you understand?
Harold, I've grown terribly fond of you. But if I've learned anything about you, it's that you always defy expectations one way or another.
Ой, я так тебя поддерживаю, дура что ли?
You're not angry?
Angry? Dear boy, I'm delighted. I will miss you like I miss my left hand. But if you finally found something you feel strongly enough to shout Jeanne at me, then I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna miss you too, Moreau. You've always been there for me. I wouldn't be making this decision if it wasn't for you. In a nice way, I mean.
I know what you mean. Have you thought it all through? Do you need any help with the, practicalities?
Not really, but what is there? I'll just take a few of my things. The Fluilim have all the materials I'll need there. I'll get settled in no time, I'm sure.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Guess it is.
Be safe, Harold. Wish us luck.
I'll do one better. I'll wish you good times.
Very funny.
Гарольд долбоёб. Так, ну мы прошли с вами Гарольда Халибута. Концовка мне что-то прям Гарольд, ну прям печальная. Такой идиотский выбор.
Ich bin ein großer, alter Stein, ausgespült von den Gezeiten, löse mich lang.
Значит, что мне говорит How Long to Beat? Что игру... Что-то хотел бы... Да логично было бы, чтобы он улетел со всеми. Как бы иначе зачем все это было нужно, понять не могу. Каждый член команды, с которым он пересекался, работал на что-то большее, чем он сам. Этот всю дорогу в свою жизнь ноет о том, что он мечтает о каком-то величии, и тут он достигает какого-то апогея своей жизни, делает что-то важное и сливает все в унитаз. Остается нахрен в заперти в пещере, в которой он будет абсолютно бесполезен, по большому счету ничего не сможет сделать ни для кого. Кому он там нужен будет? А на этом корабле он бы хоть какую-то пользу мог бы приносить. А тут, да не, блин, ребят, мне опять пахать, я ничего делать не буду. Вот я так его выбор воспринимаю. Я, говорит, пошел против течения. Снял с себя всю ответственность просто за все. Не то чтобы у него там дохрена этой ответственности было, но как бы в таких условиях как бы каждый член команды это винтик, который необходим. Короче, концовка, да, так себе. А можно отмотать титры как-нибудь? Ну, вообще, как бы в любых ложащихся играх титры должны пропускаться. Я не знаю, там, конечно, будет что-то после них или нет. 16,5 часов полное прохождение пишут. Основная история 10 часов, и основная история плюс сайт-квесты 13,5 часов. Полное прохождение 16,5. Сейчас посмотрим, сколько у меня заняло. По-моему, больше 16 часов у меня заняло. У меня такое ощущение. Просто скипнуть это можно, алло. Ладно, хрен с ним. Статистика. 13 часов. Нет, все, я уложился, в принципе. Основная история и сайт-квесты. 13,5 часов. Ну да, плюс-минус. Уложился. Ладно. Добили мы с вами Халибута. В целом игра классная, но концовка что-то... Разочаровал ты меня, Гарольд. Так, кто у нас онлайн? У нас онлайн Женечка Локич. Ну, давайте я вас к ней отправлю, в общем-то. Пойду отдыхать. Всем спасибо большое за компанию. Увидимся завтра с вами вечером на стриме по Hunt Showdown вместе с Санечкой и Lost Toast'ом. Доброй всем ночи. Пока-пока.
То, что